Hey, what's up, neighbors? This is Jeremy and the Big Idea Camp welcoming you to week 2 of September 2020. And every week we come together here at the Big Idea Camp, we talk about values. And for the month of September, the value that we are talking about is friendship. Using your words and your actions to show others that you care. And one of the things I really want to talk about for this week and the rest of the month is, how do you pick good friends? What are the qualities you look for in good friends? And we're going to spend some time discussing that and even maybe questioning what are the values that we look for in others. But let me ask you this question. Have you ever gone out of your way to be a friend to somebody and maybe even felt rejected? Like you've done what you thought was necessary over and over, you were consistent, and maybe they just didn't see it, right? Maybe they didn't know how to respond, but you were really trying to be a great friend, and maybe it went unnoticed. Have you ever been there? Well, let me show you a funny video. I want to show you this video of how that may look like in a fun cartoon. I love that. I just thought that was really neat that one guy chose to protect the other one. Even though that little penguin, all he was doing was stealing that fruit or whatever, the big guy decided, man, even though I really want that fruit, I think it's better for me to protect you. And I think if you think about the definition that we're using for friendship, using your words and actions to show others that you care. I think that video was phenomenal as an explanation. As we go through each month, we have kind of a system we want to go to with these values. The first week of every month, we want to say it. We want to get it out there. Here's the value that we're talking about. We want to say it so we can hear it and get to know it. The second week, like this week, we want to know it. So when we look at friendship, we want to know what it really is. Next week, for the third week, we want to see it. So we want to say it, know it, see it, so that in the fourth week, we can be it. So week number 1, say it. Week number 2, know it. This is it. So we want to know what friendship is all about. So next week we can see it, we can recognize what it looks like, and then finally the fourth week of every month we can be it. Some of the parts of how we get to know it is by maybe studying a little bit more. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to look at some quotes. We're going to look at some quotes about friendship, and I have 3 amazing quotes, and Again, as you see over here, we've got the definition of friendship: using your words and actions to show that you care. Now, you may be like right now, Jimmy, what's up with the octopus? What? Tell me about the octopus. Well, let me explain why the octopus is the animal of the month, right? If we're talking about friendship, I want to talk about an octopus because this is why. An octopus can stick to things, and I'm talking like wet spaghetti on a wall, but the octopus can stick to a lot of surfaces, even underwater. Like its tentacles can wrap around rocks. It can just adhere to things. And even deep down in the sea, an octopus can stick to something. And why? What does that have to do with us and friendship? Well, the truth is, kind of like the sea, over your life, there will be waves of people. You're going to see people come and go, but it's the true friends that stick. That's where we get the idea of the octopus, because an octopus is like friendship. It will stick. So there's the one cool fact. Let me give you two good quotes. Henry David Thoreau said, "Be true to your work, be true to your work, be true to your word, and be true to your friends." Because friendship deserves truth and it deserves kindness. That's a good one. And finally, renowned ballet dancer Misty Copeland said, "Anything is possible when you have the right people to support you." Makes sense, right? Anything's possible when you have the right people that are surrounding you and supporting you. Think about this. How important is encouragement? Encouragement can go a long way. Being cheered for, being appreciated, being valued, being treasured, being championed. Friendship means using your words and actions to show others that you care. That's friendship. Well, let's look at this week's worksheet together. So over here, September 2020, week 2, and of course this is attached to our document. Look below this on Facebook and on YouTube. You can print this out, families. It's got our definition: using your words and actions to show others that you care. And here's a challenge. It says, go for a walk with a friend. That's kind of cool. I mean, think about it. We're doing this virtual learning. Sometimes we have virtual PE class. Maybe it's cool to just get a hold of a friend, get your mom or dad or the adults in your house to call another and say, hey, can we take the kids for a walk and just go walk around the park or a trail or whatever, somewhere safe, somewhere that's, well lit. But go for a walk and just have a good conversation. Know it. We've talked about week 2 is know it. Describe what friendship is to the person. It says on your right, but maybe on your walk. Describe what friendship is. See if you can, how do you define it? What does it mean inside? What does it mean to you? What would you do if 2 of your friends were arguing? 2 people that you really care about. What can you do to help that? How can you step in? Think about that. What's your answer? And then I enjoyed. What are the things you enjoy most with your friends? How I feel today, I think I always like taking the temperature of our emotions. I think it's a good thing for us to figure that out. Hey, do me a favor. I know we're talking about it a lot, and I want you to know it, but I got something special for you. We're going to go to a music video about friendship, and I want us to learn together from this music video, so check it out.
Sometimes it's hard to know what the day is gonna bring. Some days you feel like you can fly. Some days we have broken wings. But with you by my side, I'll always be okay. You always shine color, even on a cloudy day. Sometimes we face trouble, we're scared and insecure. But with a friend like you, I'm always reassured.
That's so good. Such a good thing about friendship. Such a good song, Always Be Okay. With You by My Side. Friendship is important. And right now I want to speak just to the parents for a second about friendship. And as you can see, we've got the Mr. Rogers decorations around us. This is a quote from Fred Rogers. He's my hero in life. I don't think there was anyone who was ever better at teaching us to take some time, but to get to know our real selves and then encourage others to know their real selves too. And here's a quote. It says, "I hope you're proud of yourself for the times you said yes, when all it meant was extra work for you and was seemingly helpful only to someone else." Parents, I know it's not easy right now. Virtual Learning Academy, maybe NTI from the home. You're being asked to do a lot of things, and that's not simple. But your example is incredible, and I just want you to be proud of yourself in this different season, this anomaly of COVID, for how you're saying yes to what matters. I'm proud of you for that. Hey guys, we're wrapping up this week. I want you to know there's multiple ways that you can connect with us. We are on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, the Big Idea Camp. We're there, right? So connect with us. And as this year starts, right, we've got homework helpers over here. Homework helpers. Every Monday morning at 10 a.m. We started this past Monday, and it was incredible. If you're having some difficulties with anything, homework-wise, assignment-wise, subjects, papers, projects, whatever it is, I'm talking to kids and parents right now. And you're just like, I can't figure this out. This is not fun. Do me a favor. Stop sweating. Stop getting the anxiety. I mean, I can't stop the anxiety, but I'm asking you to try to just walk away. Do me a favor. Get your phone. Take a picture of that assignment. Message it to us at thebigIdeaCamp@gmail.com or on Facebook or on Instagram. Send us that problem, right? And we are going to connect you with local educators and adults that care so much about you that they want you to spend your family time as a happy family time, right, in the house. So how your relationships work in the house is very important to us. And so we don't want you to mess around and get flipped out about homework. We'll help you with that. We really will. And so send us what's giving you some issues, and we will work on that together. And special thanks, Clark's Pumpkin Shop, who said, man, listen, that is such an essential thing in our communities that we want to help sponsor that. So they are making sure that we do the homework hotline, helpline, all the way through the school year. So big stuff. Guys, thanks for being with us this week. Remember, be a good friend. How can you be a good friend this week? Figure out what are the traits that you like. Now, next week we're going to come together and we're going to talk about if you were to make a soup about qualities that you want in a friend, what are the ingredients that you would put in? So we're going to make some friendship soup next week. Until then, I want you to know something. I'm so proud of you. You have made today, just by hanging out with us online, you've made it special just by being you. You don't have to do anything spectacular to be amazing in this life. You already are. There's nobody in this planet, there's no one in this galaxy exactly like you. And I like you just the way you are. So do me a favor. Let's grow together. Let's become who we're supposed to be by being who we are. I'll see you next week, guys. Have a great week.